Welcome to today's 5-day exhibition match. Yep, this is Test match distance. I'm Mark Nicholas and I'll be your host for the next few days of cricketing action. One of those grassy pitches where you're not quite sure what to do first. The suspicion is it might do a bit off the seam. Having said that, it's a lovely sunny day and you sense that the batsmen are licking their lips. Well, that was a no-brainer. You just had to bowl first. This is a damp and grassy surface. As long as they get the new ball in the right areas, it should go around all over the hockey and make it very tough for the openers.
So we're all ready for the first ball of the innings.
Beautifully. Played. You couldn't imagine anything better.
Let's see the action replay of that.
Well, that's hurt. And you can see that that's hurt him. They don't want to show it, the batsman, but I reckon the bruise will come up. It's just got to get on with it. Rub it and get on with it.
There it goes. Just one run. Sweeper picks up. Turn that into the good run. Pick the length quickly with that one.
Oh, he picked that up beautifully. Quite beautifully.
He's winning, but I think he'll be okay to continue.
Oh, great shot. A great stroke. That was for the moment
ruffle his feathers. Big shout for that one. No response from the umpire. The umpire didn't have to think too hard about that one.
That was never going to be out. Why did they bother to appeal? Not out, and a good decision too.
We can have a look at that again.
Well, the bowler didn't do too much wrong there. Just a quite brilliant bit of batting. That's good batting. It's got in the air, but it's safe, and it's 4 more.
Goes over the top. Super catch that, and that's out.
Brilliantly taken by the fielder. Brilliant. He's backed up the bowler at a time when it was most needed.
This was how the wicket fell.
And now the confidence is seeping through. He dispatched that with, well, with ease and grace. Oh, the bowler won't like that. This is exciting stuff.
Won't please the wicketkeeper.
4 byes. That's a mistake by the wicketkeeper.
The umpire is signalling byes.
Now, for all you youngsters out there, that is a perfect example of how to play the stroke.
be a very painful blow. Amazing catch.
Would you believe it? He's picked the fielder out perfectly.
McGrath gets his second hit. He's gone for a duck.
A first baller, that is just so embarrassing. And rest assured, there'll be a few comments from the crowd as he heads back towards the pavilion.
This was how the wicket fell.
Effortless, brilliant, and maximum.
We're going to have a look at that again. McGrath continues. The field's not going to cut that off.
Show them the maker's name. That is a perfect example of the straight drive. So beautiful to watch too. No, that's not the right line to bowl to this guy. Not at all. He'll thrash you if you bowl there.
And the end of the over. In the air and gone.
The fielder did very well there. He made it look easy, but actually it was a whole lot more difficult than it looked.
Lee gets his first wicket.
Would you believe it? He got settled and then just gave his wicket away.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion.
Great stroke. My goodness, this guy can play. What a pleasure to watch him too.
Perfectly timed shot for four. Ouch, that must have hurt.
Characteristic stuff. Beautifully played square drive, hit with power and a four all the way. Well, the bowler can't really complain about that. It's a poor line and being suitably punished. Very safely done. He's got soft hands, his eyes were level, crucially held on to as well.
gets his second wicket.
Oh, the boat can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum.
We're a long way back from the stairs.
He's always looking for that shot. It's such a strength in his game.
Really struck that well.
Oh, there's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence.
That was 6 all the way. There was no ball by McGrath. Smashed that right out of the ground.
It's pretty tough for the bowlers on a pitch like this. There doesn't seem to be any margin for error.
What a catch. Have yourself a complimentary beverage, son. Safely taken by Rackham.
That's not a great stroke at all. It's as if he lost concentration.
That's the 3rd wicket now for McGrath.
Well, he was in good touch out there. I reckon that's a disappointment to him, to us indeed, that he didn't go on.
We can have a look at that again.
Excellent shot, excellent. Such an exciting player to watch.
Lee continues.
He loves it there. Leg stump, and it's 4 every time.
We'll hope like that one a little bit. Now, he's been caught.
Well taken, well taken. You know, he never looked like missing it.
Lee gets his 3rd wicket. Let's take a look at that end. Lee continues.
Yep, he does play that shot really well. And of course, it brings him a lot of runs.
Got him, yes, he's out. That flew off the edge, but he managed to get a hand to it, and it stuck.
Now that's an important catch. Oh boy, is that an important catch. And didn't he do well to cling on?
McGrath has taken 4 wickets now. really confident shot.
The trouble with bowling there is that it's his favourite area, and he'll hammer you every time.
Out, four.
Straight down the field his throat, that's incredible. Straight down his throat, he didn't have to move an inch. And there is a fifth wicket for Glenn McGrath. Gosh, he's been a handful today. He bowls with such accuracy around and about off stump. He gets bounce, he hits the seam. He always asks a question of the batsman, and there are few around, it seems, who have the answers. Good shot. Saw it early, got in position quickly and nailed it.
We gave that bit of Larry Dooley.
Perfection. Didn't try to hit it too hard, just stroked it away.
Superb shot that, right off the middle. Gosh, that must have hurt. That's out.
He got into a great position to take that catch.
Lee gets his fourth wicket.
What a wonderful stroke. By heaven, he looks in good shape out there. Well, a player of this quality just doesn't miss out on opportunities like that. Onto it in a flash.
There's no ball by McGrath. There's the umpire signal, no ball. It's racing away to the square leg boundary.
Clever batting, what smart thinking. He's picked a very safe area. Yeah, he'll be pleased with that. It came pretty much out of the middle of the bat, and all in all, he looks in good touch. Good stroke, but I don't think that's the place to bowl to it. Oh, he played that stroke perfectly.
He was onto that in a flash. lovely catch. She's got a great pair of hands.
So much for the opening batsmen to do as they make their way to the middle. It's a formidable new ball attack against them. Up in the commentary box is Richie Van.
Thanks, Mark. Welcome back to the cricket ground for this next session of play.
And facing now is Justin Langer.
Lay it away with comfort. The sweeper picks up.
Here's Matthew Hayden.
Langer waiting at the striker's end. Oh, that's close. No response from the umpire. The umpire didn't have to think too hard about that one.
I'm sure they need to keep the appealing to close calls, otherwise the umpire's going to start to sway towards the benefit of the batsman. Good decision. Very good decision.
Let's see the action replay of that. Very good over. Only 2 offered in the end. That's racing away to the fence. Hayden waiting at the striker's end. If he runs here, moving, brilliant reflex catch.
The fielder did very well there. He made it look easy, but actually it was a whole lot more difficult than it looked. He's overstepped, you can see it clearly. You know, I think he's trying too hard.
There's the umpire signal, no ball. Confident appeal. Not out. Oh, that must have been close.
Excellent bowling, top class bowling, but it's just done too much, just. Do you know, I think the umpire got that one wrong.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. He's worked that into the gap. And we have a change of bowling. The batsman was in trouble with that delivery.
Now have a look at this again. That is a good example of how to take a catch.
This was how the innings ended for Hayden.
Martin
Here's the new batsman.
Ricky Ponting takes strike.
Hit straight to a fielder. A very good over. Only one off it in the end.
That's awful judgment. I mean, you've got to be certain where your off-stamp is. It's been a world-class piece of bowling out there today.
He's gone for a duck.
The scorers haven't had to do much with that innings. Here's Michael Hussey.
Hussey facing. He's out for the count. That caught him a nasty blow on the head. There's the umpire signal, no ball. That has to be close. The umpire's not moving on that one. There's never a chance the umpire would give that out. Let's see the action replay. Martin waiting at the striker's end. That is a glorious stroke. Let's take a look at that in slow motion. About to see a change in the bowling. India have made an adjustment to their field. Stopped in the covers.
played that with superb timing. We're about to see a change in bowling. India have changed their field. Should be some runs here.
This cover driving is a joy to watch.
India have made an adjustment to their field. India have changed their field. India have made an adjustment to their field. India have made an adjustment to their field. India have made an adjustment to their field. Ouch, that must have hurt. That's out. Caught.
Would you believe it? He's picked the fielder out perfectly. Adam Gilchrist takes guard. Lazy, that's the truth, and he'll regret it when he sees the replay. What a spell of bowling this is proving to be.
That's a duck for Gilchrist.
He's back in the pavilion, and there's a big round 0 alongside his name.
This was the end of the innings for Gilchrist.
Shane Warne is facing.
That's a big appeal. The umpire says not out. The umpire didn't have to think too hard about that one. That says
an important catch and didn't he do well to cling on. He's bowled beautifully out there in this innings. You know, now he's up there with the best and getting his just reward. Brett Lee's out there now.
Confident appeal. Let's take a look at that in slow motion.
Yep, I made it over, and a good one too. Just what the doctor ordered.
There's the umpire signal, no ball. An easy catch.
Oh, the batsman will be kicking himself. It was such a good shot. He looks in good touch, and it's an unbelievable bit of field.
Next batsman is Rakan, waiting at the striker's end.
That is lunch. What a brilliant morning's cricket. Don't go away. We've got more for you this afternoon. Bye for now. Welcome back. The lunch break is just coming to a close as both the batsmen and the bowlers make preparations for the afternoon session of play. Preparing for his work up in the commentary box is Richie Bennett.
It's straight to a fielder. caught.
Well, that's a lazy shot, man. What a waste.
Clark is the next batsman in.
There's not a lot of point in bowling the spinners on this track. The seamers are getting the most out of it.
Comfortably taken, no worries.
Now, have a look at this again. That is a good example of how to take a catch.
He's gone for a duck.
McGrath is the new batsman. It's straight to a fielder. It's straight to a fielder.
Brilliantly taken by the fielder, brilliant. He's backed up the bowler at a time when it was most needed. So much for the opening batsman to do as they make their way to the middle. It's a formidable new ball attack against them. Up in the commentary box is Richie Mann. From the moment he hit it, there's a skill in that. Picking the gap is a skill. Cracking stroke. He's in good touch. Great shot. Great shot. It just rocketed to the boundary.
He hit that with awesome power. Marvellous effort. And there's a fielder under it.
Loose, too loose a stroke for a good player. Oh, he'll kick himself.
McGrath gets his first wicket. Beautifully played.
Just a little chip over the infield and beautifully placed.
Perfectly timed shot for 4. Done him and shattered the stumps.
That's a great sight for a bowler. Stumps flying all over the hockey.
Lee gets his first wicket. Let's see the action replay of that.
Oh, great shot. A great stroke. That was 4 from the moment that it left the bat.
Perfect timing.
It's pretty tough for the bowlers on a pitch like this. There doesn't seem to be any margin for error. I don't know whether he just lost the line of the ball or something, but I mean, it's gone through bat and pad and done it easily.
McGrath gets his second wicket.
Hello again, and the players and the umpires are making their way out to the middle after the break between the innings. We're ready now for the second session of play, and with me commentating is Richie Bannon.
Thanks, Mark.
Opening the innings for Australia is Justin Langer.
Pushed through the covers. There's the umpire signal, no ball.
Oh, that's got the treatment, and you've got to say it deserved it.
That's through, all in.
Oh, he's made a terrible mess of stunts.
This was the end of the innings for Hayden. Next man in is Ponting. I think he was easily back in the crease there. Langer waiting at the striker's end. Straight up in the air. Oh, what a catch. Have yourself a complimentary beverage, son. It was really well judged. It went a long way up.
Now that's an important catch. Oh boy, is that an important catch, and didn't he do well to cling on? Wow, this has been quite a spell of bowling. Another wicket, and so well deserved.
Langer is out first ball. This was how the innings ended for Langer. Martin is the next man in.
It doesn't matter if it's in the air when you hit it that far.
We can have a look at that again. Oh, that's close. No response from the umpire.
Well, with the angle he's bowling from, I reckon that's missing leg stump.
That's waiting at the striker's end.
He played all around that, and it was a comprehensive hit.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Hussey comes in at number 4. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to carry on after that blow. Stopped in the covers.
Straight through the gate.
Gilchrist comes in at number 5. Gilchrist facing. All ends up with that one.
Didn't get near it. Totally beat him to win.
Let's see the action replay of that. The next batsman is Warren.
Well, everything space there and it raced away to bound.
Comprehensively bowled.
He seems to be keeping his judgment. Just turning around. It's a long back when you fail.
This was how the innings ended. Lee is the next batsman in. About to see a change in the bowling. I see facing over of spin. That's a good shot.
What can I say about that shot? He does look in good touch today. The bowler won't be happy about that.
It's straight to the fielder. Absolutely smashed that six.
Oh, there's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence.
It's straight to the fielder. There's the umpire signal, no ball.
That is as comprehensive as you can see. He's got confidence. Now the tails exposed. They need to make sure they keep it tight there and not give you anything more away.
It's straight to the fielder. That's good judgment. No need to play at that. That's been given as wide. See the action replay on that. Clark comes in at number 9. Big shout for that one. Not out.
He's just managed to get outside the line. Close, but no cigar, I reckon. Well, that's hurt. And you can see that that's hurt him. They don't want to show it, the batsman, but I reckon the bruise will come up. He's just got to get on with it. Rub it and get on with it.
That must be close. Run away for 4.
He picked it nicely, and it's got him 4.
We'll ruffle these feathers.
Excellent bowling. It's straight, it's full, and in the end, you missed it.
Let's see the action. Here's the new batsman.
This class Oh yes, in the end, a very comfortable victory, and they deserve that victory. I think they played terrific cricket, and they're going to be very hard to stop in this competition.